Hi, so today I'm going to be going over the two documentaries, An Exit Through a Gift Shop and Selena. And so, what are the modes of the documentaries? For Selena, I did think that it was performative, mostly because when we're going over it, we see that there's no commentary, right? It's all done in almost like a cinematic experience, much more like fiction, right? However, it is true events and it's based on her life, and we kind of get to see her grow from a child to an adult, which definitely added to the emotional levels of the film. Something that I did find important is that it very much focuses on the dimension of the lived experience, which was something that the textbook really brought to my attention. It's very much about her life and about what she went through and kind of like this goal and this dream that she had. And so that's why I think that that one's performative. It's also my favorite, which is why I'm going more in depth. Through Exit Through a Gift Shop, I do think that it was reflexive because we do see this commentary, right? We see this person that's narrating, that's taking these videos. We do see the camera itself, even in some scenes, right? I really like the intro to the film where it's not like continuing editing. It's just like these little bits and pieces that match the song, right? And so it definitely followed more of a reflexive style. It's reflecting like what we view as the viewer and kind of into this film. And so, or this documentary. And so that is why I thought that that one was more on the reflexive scale. And so, which style did I prefer more? I definitely prefer the performative style. Um, just because to me it was more entertaining, like it was more like I was seeing a story. Not saying that I don't like the other styles of documentaries, but when I see them, I'm expecting to watch a documentary, right? When I watched Selena, I was just enthralled the whole time, which I think kind of connects to the next question about kind of like this connection with our textbook and like why the directors use these certain styles for their documentaries. And so to me, the thing that I think that it relies a lot on the rhetorical strategies, right? And so in this case, it's fitting for the subject and the purpose, it says, the book says, fitting for the subject and purpose. And so I think definitely in this case, the purpose was to ignite an emotional reaction from the audience, to like persuade them that this is what happened to Selena, that she was great, and like this happened, and kind of give us like a background or a biographical, because it was a biography, it was a musical biography, right? And so I did think it was really well done. I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the scenes and just how we go in and out. There's one scene where she's young and it turns to her being an adult and performing. When she's young, she's talking about how much she would love to perform in front of people, and it flash forwards to that. And I thought that that was really unique and really cool to see from the documentary. So a lot of it is much more like I'm watching a fiction movie, right? But I'm not. It's a documentary. And so it was really good. And so I think the reason that they use these different styles is for like these different purposes and subjects that they're kind of going into. So in this case, the purpose of this film was definitely to ignite an emotional reaction, which I think that they delivered very well. I think that they did an amazing job on. And so if it's more like an informative documentary like Animal Life, I think it would be more on the expository line. You know, we get that direct commentary or even a different style, right? But like this was very in tune for why they used performative style, why they made it more of a fictional kind of. We're more connected to this character. We feel more when she dies at the end of the film. And so I also wanted to like show you this scene where this does happen to her and it was just tragic. So, and we see the emotion in this exact scene. And so I just wanted to point that out. Right, so we see her crying, and like obviously we're emotional because the main character of the film just passed away, was just murdered. And so we're just kind of like in shock, and we're also feeling sad and like hearing her cry, and like the reporters are explaining everything, and it's much more like a film. And so I definitely enjoyed both of these documentaries. I really enjoyed going over the different styles and the different modes of them. I definitely think that Selena did a better job of delivering for its purpose, but I did like both films. So yeah.